Okay, welcome to EMILAC online tutorial. In today's online class, we'll be sorting out this. Now this is a change of formula in mathematics, and from the board here we can see that z equals to the square root of all of r squared plus into bracket wl minus 1 over wc, all close bracket raised to power 2. Now we are asked to make c the subject of formula. Now, how do you go about it? First of all, what we need to do now is to eliminate this square root, and by such, first of all, we square root both sides. Now, square rooting both sides, we have that 0 raised to power 2 equals to, now the whole of this r squared plus into bracket wl minus 1 over wc all into square, then all square. So this will cancel out this. All right, so here we have that z square. Now we are now left with r square, now plus into bracket wl minus 1 over wc all raised to power 2. Now you can see the next thing here is to remove this. Now by such, we subtract r square from both sides. So what we're going to do here now is to make sure that it's very clear. So here z then minus r squared then equals to r squared minus r squared plus into bracket wl minus 1 over wc all raised to power 2. You can see this cancel out this. Okay, so let us come over here. So here we have that z squared minus r squared now equals wl minus 1 over wc all raised to power 2. Now what we're going to do here now is to square root both sides, so that we will need to remove this. So we square root both sides, z squared minus r squared now equals to the square root of wl minus 1 over wc. Take note, all these are in square, so this will cancel out this, so we are left with that z, the square root of z square minus r square then equals wl then minus 1 over wc. Okay, now to proceed further, here we can you can transpose this over to this side, this over to this side. So here we have 1 over wc equals wl minus, now the square root of z square minus r square. Okay, so now to make it more clearer, okay, so here bringing all this here you have 1 over wc equals to wl minus the square root of z square minus r square. So here you can just take note, all this equals to over 1. We just cross multiply. By cross multiplying, okay, we can just have that 1 over the whole of this wl minus z square, the square root of z square minus r square all equals to wc. Now what are we going to do here? Now divide both sides by w. Now here, sorry, let me just remove this. So just here for clarity's sake, wc equals 1 over wl minus the square root of z square minus r square. So divide both sides by w, so which means here multiply both sides by 1 over w. So here is 1 wc times 1 over w equals 1 over wl minus the square root of z square minus r square times 1 over w. So this will cancel out this at the end of the day. So here we have now that c equals from here you can see here that 1 over w into bracket wl minus the square root of z square minus r square. Final answer. Alright, thank you. Like my video, share it, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you.